Hello everyone, my name is Kiran Kumar Chaudhary and I am welcoming you at Ministry of Python. In this video, we are going to discuss statements, we are going to discuss expression, we are going to ask user for input, and we are going to make a basic addition program. So let's get started with statements. A statement is a unit of code that Python interpreter can execute. So till now, we have seen two kinds of statement. First is print statement and second is assignment statement. Print statement produces an output, remember this, but assignment statement produces no output. So let's consider this basic Python example in which first line is print statement, second is assignment statement, third is print statement. So first is print statement which is going to produce output as hello, and second is assignment statement which assign variable x is equal to value 10, and then third is print statement which is going to print variable x. So it's going to print variable x which has value 10. So this is how a statement looks like in Python program. So let's see expression. So an expression is a combination of value, variable and operator. For example, y is equal to x plus 7. So x is variable here, plus is operator here, and 7 is value. So this is how expression look like. You don't have to remember what is statement, what is expression. There is no one in the world is going to ask what is expression, what is statement, but you have a knowledge that how expression and statement looks like. So this is the basic idea of expression and statement. So now we move towards input. So we are going to ask user for input. So sometimes we would like to take a value for variable from the user. So for that, Python provide a built-in function called as input that get the value from the user. So when this function is called, Python program stops and wait for the user to type something. When the user press return or enter, the program resumes and input returns whatever user typed as string. Remember this, input going to return whatever user typed as string. So you have to remember this point. This is a very important point. So let's consider this basic Python program in which name is variable which is taking the value or input from the user and store in name variable, and then second is a print statement which is going to print the whatever is going to print. So let's do in our Python interpreter. So now I'm going to open Python interpreter by typing Python in terminal. So Python interpreter is opened. Now I'm going to take input in name variable, input, enter your. So it's asking enter your name. I write my name Kiran Kumar. So Kiran Kumar is stored in variable name. So now I'm going to print name. So it's going to print my name. Yeah, it's because I entered my name over here. So name variable is asking to user what's your name. You're going to type your name, and then we are going to print the name variable is going to print whatever we typed here. So this is how input function look like. So this is all about input function. So let's take a problem. We design an addition program that takes two inputs from the user and perform addition between them. So remember one thing, whenever you solve a problem, you have to design the way in which you are going to solve. So we design a way in 3 steps. So first step is we are going to ask a user for input, and then we are going to perform addition between them, and then finally going to print a result. So now I'm going to terminal and create a file called as add.py. I am going to open this file. It's open, and now I am going to ask user for input. Number 1. Number 2. And then perform addition between them. So I'm going to define variable sum which takes the addition of num1 and num2, and then we are going to print the result. It's going to print sum. So this is a basic addition program. Now I'm going to run this program by typing python add.py. So it's run the program. So it's asking for number 1, I'm going to type 12. It's asking for number 2, I'm going to type 10. and then it's supposed to give us 12, but it's giving 1210. Why it's giving 1210? Let's see. In previous slide, we discussed that input returns whatever user typed as string. So string 12 is added to string 10, it's concatenate and gives result as 1210. So it's right because we add two strings. So we have to convert string num variable to integer. So I'm going to type int function and pass the num variable, and again type int function. So in this way, num1 is have a value as a string, it's converted as integer, and then num2 has a value as string but it's converted in integer, and then both the integer is going to add and store value in sum, and then we print the sum. So now I'm going to run this Python file and type 12 and 10 is going to give us 22. Here, integer 12 is added to integer 10. So in this way, you have to design a basic addition program. So in this way, we can build a subtraction, multiplication and division program. So this is a summary. We have seen statements. There are two types of statement, print statement and assignment statement. We have seen expression. So basically, expression is a combination of values, variable and operators. So we've seen how to take input from the user. For example, this. At the last, we've seen how to design an addition program. So this is all about this lecture.